Time to step forward. Always at your side.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I'd be delighted, though magical.
Sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trees, could not avert his fate. When three dead assailed his fort, transformed he felt their love. Some best thread from nether years arose to conquer all. Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers blaze above. Wizard, devil gift, the odds are cast anew.
My faith protects me.
Baldur's fate now turns
I've got a long road ahead.
the winds of fortune's view.
Look around you. Indulge your curiosity. Sorcerer's Sundries is the finest purveyor of magical miscellany for miles around.
Where's the axes?
What they sell is far more precious than mere sword or shield. They sell knowledge, ingenuity, the wisdom of mages past.
Sounds like more your thing than mine.
Next door.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Hey ho.
Let's get on with it. Time to press ahead.
How's the orb treating you, Gale?
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
I want to have a word.
You! What do you want? Don't worry about it. Please, just make your purchase and go. I don't have energy for anything else. Be quick about it.
Literature department. Can I help you? These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Leroken was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiot Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? Interesting choice. If I didn't know better, I'd think you might have the necromancy of Thay in your possession. I'd advise tremendous care with the Tharkiot Codex. The cost of unlocking its mysteries is onerous. It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the Crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread. You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tones is enough to stimulate most.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Here we go.
Hold very still, Nicola. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Craig. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? And you must have an answer to my request. If you want to keep your head, of course. The night song. Do you have it or not? She? Then you do know her. You've been to Shah's temple. To the Shadowfell. You've looked upon the night song's face. Tell me, and choose your next words carefully. Where is she now? I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever. It didn't work out for poor Ketherick, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who poured out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The night song will be put to a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded. Of course not. But perhaps, after enough lifetimes, I might make a start of it.
He would seek the power of gods for the pettiest of reasons. His own gratification. At least I seek them for the better of all.
What's that? I didn't quite catch the words, but the insolent tone was clear enough.
Pitying, not insolent. You chase one power without knowing an even greater one lies within my reach. The crown of Karsus. Once we acquire it, your ambitions will be dwarfed. I'll be able to stand against Mystra and wrest her powers from her for the betterment of all.
The crown of Karsus? Nonsense. Even if it still existed, you couldn't possibly handle its power.
Perhaps you could not. But Netherill's power is in my blood. And Mystra? I know her in ways that most mortals can only dream of.
Ah. So it is you. Mystra's discarded lapdog. And now you think your bark is cause to make me tremble?
There is no need for me to bark. My actions will speak for themselves. In time.
Then go. Act. I'll open a fine vintage in your name once word of your failure reaches me. We shall see, won't we? Do as I say, and you will be rewarded beyond imagination. Fail, and you give up the prize to the next motivated mercenary to encounter my contract. The choice is yours, but make no mistake, I always get what I want.
There is work to do. Onward in her name.
Toast, toast.
Lovely day, this. For now. Most excellent.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Something's on my mind.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you? Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin? Let them come, and let them find me. Dame Aelin will strike down any who seek to bring her to harm's home. Yet, it is better to cut off the head of the snake than to let its slithering snakeling swarm us unabated. This wizard must be held to account. I will wring his neck until he's dead. Oh, his end will be one more strand in the great braid of our friendship.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts, all the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Leroican right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me. What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the Night Song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The Night Song is a person.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin. And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
My apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. Perhaps we could start over. I am Leroican. I am most pleased to make your acquaintance. And that of your fine companion, who perhaps heard I was looking for you. Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Celaena, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them. You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason.
They say madness and genius are separated by but a hair's breadth. Perhaps the same is true of madness and stupidity.
But his magic lives. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Aasimar, she must go directly into the caging rooms.
My magic is yours to command, Master Leroican. Simply say the word.
I have great plans for you, Dame Aelin. And if you will not go quietly, then you'll go kicking and screaming.
Magicians and their plans for Dame Aelin. Predictable, sadistic, flaccid.
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
For your own personal safety, it is ill-advised to waste Master Leroican's time.
Mama, look! It's so pretty. I see it, sweetie. Oh, stand up. You're slouching.
Calm down, Parte. You're louder than the fireworks.
Gather round for the show. Sit down, you're in front.
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty.
I see it, sweetie. Oh, stand up. You're slouching.
Calm down, Parte. You're louder than the fireworks.
Gather round for the show. Sit down, you're in front.
The Atlas!
Take you. Heading there.
The last board is set. Some healing for a wizard in need.
Stay focused. Onward. I wonder what the next move is.
At the ready. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
could go for a good meal.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, you know.
Not so concealed.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
To Baldur's Gate. To Leroakan. My destiny. Everything. You'll make me greatest wizard in Faerun. Too fast, but can't be. Must finish. My training must get to Leroakan. No.
The spell's power.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Trap. More dangerous than I thought.
Wanna dance?
Let's ride.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Lingua mortua.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Ramesses notes. Balthazar's magic. Lower floor. Magic repository. Vault key. Traps. Spells. Deathly to the touch. All magic can be dispelled.
The corpse pauses, perhaps resisting the truth.
Bloody tiefling.
The spell's power.
Seems simple enough. Open up.
That might be worth a look.
lovely little pick-me-up.
You picked the wrong fight, friend. Don't waste a step. Anything of use? Here goes nothing.
Creator, destroyer. May it please, Mistra.
Come on, can't stay idle. What should I do? This is gonna feel good. Want to do it? Moving.
Tale for the ages.
Let's finish this.
No gloom, all doom.
Need to act fast.
Ready for another round?
May the dice roll in my favor.
with haste. Let's have a look. Let's see. A couple turns should do it. Quite some valuable knowledge hidden between these pages. So that's progress. Can't slow down.
That might be worth a look.
I'll give it a shot. What's in here?
storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
Can't keep me out.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
Can't risk being in open view. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Step carefully. There's a trap. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Your desire? That way.
No time to rest. At least things have stayed interesting. Need to find a way forward. Might be useful.
The Annals of Karsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Karsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page. That devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Karsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood. Not exactly. It was what he did with it that sealed his fate, and, for a time, that of magic itself. The crown was merely the means. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall.
If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. Do not mistake the crown itself for the actions of its wearer, or rather, those controlling its wearer at present. If we could restore its former glory, it would no longer be a mere leash and collar used to subjugate friend or foe. It would be something greater, something divine. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them. I don't know. Ao does not look kindly on gods meddling in mortal affairs. She may have no choice but to stand by and let events unfold. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor. Neither of us can know what truly may be if we don't at least try. Potential is nothing in itself, just a fleeting dream unless we drag it into the waking world. Please, at least think on it. Powerful as he was, Karsus lacks some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mistra intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Karsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. A long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it. I see. I suppose I am asking you to take a leap of faith even the most loyal of companions might struggle to land gracefully. Spent so long feeling inferior, shut out from my destiny over such a simple act of youthful enthusiasm. Perhaps I got carried away with the thought this crown could give me back what Mistra took. Cure me, even. Very well, then. I will try my utmost to share in your optimism. Nothing wrong with a little hope, after all. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image. A devil wielding the might of Karsus. It would be the end of everything.
Better not be cursed. I don't need any attention right now. Be wary. This place is
Better
trapped.
be careful not to trigger that thing.
See what this does. Just out of view. Trap. Cautious.
I cannot die. Please help me.
Out of sight, out of mind. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Unlock hereby the path to the Carsus Vault.
These boots have seen everything. Better be cautious. Moving in.
Right away.
Looking ahead. Softer than a whisper. Seems simple enough. Is that blood? No, never mind. Here we go. Step Each door named after a wizard of renown. The annals must be behind Carsus' door.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Best get going. Should mind my step. Bet I can crack that open.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it. As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will. By your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest? Set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
I have something to ask.
I'm sorry, but you have been banned from these premises due to habitual violence. Thank you for...
Gale of Waterdeep, as I live and breathe. As do you, I'm glad to see. Tell me, what curiosities did you discover within the walls of this esteemed emporium?
The truth, Elminster. How Carsus's crown could yet be reforged or destroyed, as the case may be.
Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. there, she will grant you an audience at last.
If it was up to her, I'd be a pile of ash along with the rest of the shadow-cursed lands by now. Can't imagine what she has to say to me. Sorry, perhaps?
She does not make such a gesture lightly. The hourglass, measuring our time for such alternatives, has but a few grains remaining. If you will not hear it from me, hear it from your goddess. What truths she has to offer are for your ears alone. Gale of Waterdeep. Godspeed.
Maya, Fortio. The prince block has never been so hot. Sit down if you're in front. Scandals, Vandals, where to find He's all here in the Baldur's mouth.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. Well, I doubt it's an apology for asking me to die on her behalf. Whatever it is. If it's important enough to send Elminster, you can be damn sure she's serious. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. After you.
Stories, get them right here. The printing block has never been so hot.
Maya, Fortio.
Sol Invictus.
Invictus. Maya, Fortio. Maya, Fortio.
Ignis.
Gladius.
Ignis.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Mistress. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened a summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
An audience with your goddess can go wrong. I should know. But do whatever you feel is best, Gale.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Am I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mystra's presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to her. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. You're right. A heartfelt apology is the surest way to a goddess's heart and her favor. I pray that she'll be in a forgiving mood. If she weren't the one I'd be praying to. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
Mystra. I never thought we'd speak again like this. Why am I here?
There is much unsaid between us, but time runs ever short. You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
I didn't want to die. And when I saw the crown, I thought I might not have to, if I only understood its power.
And you believe you have the right to such an understanding? The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite Weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
That can't be. It wasn't. It couldn't have been. I only wished to prove myself worthy. I had no idea.
You were already worthy. What you lacked was patience, and it cost you dearly. When the Karsite Weave entered your body, your gifts were the first thing it consumed. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
I won't let you down again. When the Absolute is vanquished, I will surrender Karsus's powers to you. You have my word.
Thank you. May the Weave's light guide your purpose, and its wisdom guide your hand. The future of magic rests on your shoulders, Gale of Waterdeep. I promise you, it is a burden you are strong enough to bear.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw it. After all this time.
And what you felt was but the slightest drop, drawn from the rushing torrent that is the weave. I confess, without my former prowess, even I struggle to stand her presence. The effects on the mortal body of such unfettered magical exposure cannot be overestimated. She held back in order to protect us, to make sure I heard her. The Karsite weave, within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that? But I should have known. What right had I to go about declaring myself an archmage when I was as foolish as a common apprentice in setting such an entity loose? At least now I'm armed with the truth, and Mistra's expectations. Once I bring the crown of Karsus to her, I can put everything right. The orb, too. I'll be myself again, for all that's worth.
Thank you. There aren't many I'd trust to stand beside me on such a journey. Fewer still who would do so because they believed I deserved such a chance.
If I can promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an Elder Brain to get to. Shall we?
Celaena.
Stay back! Stay calm. Warning you.
Why
It's
might
on
it
the
be
list.
moving?
You won't lose us before entering Baldur's Gate proper. Submit, Lord Gortas. Submission.
We're safe anymore, no matter how many steel watchers Lord Gortash tries to jam down our throats.
If you ask me.
Just thought of something.
So, Gale's agreed to be a good boy and hand the crown over to Mistra. I can't say I would have made the same call, but each their own. I would, but you have so many. Excellent.
drawn, new hands are played, newcomers place above.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
The odds are cast
Very well. No traps, please.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard.
What's hiding here? My wounds are too much to bear.
Flowers, every color of the rainbow, right here. Help me,
I need a quick word.
please.
Come out, sister. I will find you.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Sister always hides from me. She likes to play. In the ground, over there. Some people covered her in dirt, but I will find her again. No, she is just good at keeping still. She is the best at this game. I never win, except when she lets me.
Color of the rainbow, right here. He won't listen to me. I told him it's naughty to play in graveyards.
I'll take that.
Help me, please.
Something over there.
Loved one's grave.
Here lie Pluck and Karlach Cliffgate. My parents. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I've been, away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters. Me too. Didn't realize how nice it'd feel to come say hello. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death, that there was only change. Dad thought that was a load of woo, that gone meant gone unless you'd struck a deal with one of the gods. Said he had better things to do in life than beg favors off immortals. I'm not sure what I believe. Nice thought, isn't it? This grass could be my mum's hair. The air in my lungs might be my dad telling me taters. I like that.
Here lies Pluck Cliffgate, beloved husband and father.
My Agnes shall be dancing in the market. Flowers in her hair. Not here. Not like this. I hope the Grand Duke strings up whoever did this to her.
Death's blessings upon you. I am Mortark's sire, devotee of Kelemvor. I pray you find comfort among the dead, as I do. To rid ourselves of the coils of flesh is a beautiful thing.
Lily.
Shush, honey. The Mortark is here.
Do not stem your cries.
I am not leaving until Lily has a goddamned coffin. I'm sorry, but our baby girl... Our baby...
I know, love. I know. If you're here for a burial, good luck. The carpenter around back claims there's a backlog. We asked for a child-sized coffin, but I said it'll take a month.
"7 years of age and murdered. What kind of monster hurts a little girl?"
Shush, love. We're going to get Lily a coffin, all right? Give her the burial she deserves.
Lower City Mortuary, established 1486 DR. Funeral rites, coffins, embalming.
I'm sorry for your loss, but it will be a 10-day before I can take your departed. Maybe more. If you notice any odours before then, treat the body with jasmine, honeysuckle, whatever you can get. Kerwin? Oh, yeah. He's just outside, under the great willow with the drooping branches. It's good of you to come. He hasn't had any visitors in a long time. It's important to remember those who have gone before us. I wish there were more like you.
Fully booked. And no, I don't care if your loved one was drowned, strangled, or butchered. I'm not making you a coffin. Why? Because they have a dead kid? Welcome to half the city. Now, you want to bump someone else to the back of the queue? Fine, but it'll cost you. Done. It'll be ready in a couple of hours. Now, clear off.
This, you hand over everything you've got on you, and I'll give you 3 months.
Reserve them now!
But that's what you just said.
This tombstone still bears the dust from its recent engraving. Vari Vantham Cur. Unwanted in life, welcomed in death.
Gale is a better man than most, to choose what is right even after what Mistra asked of him. Me? I think I would have tugged the great goddess's hair a bit first. I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best. 9 Fingers Keen. Oh, if it does not, you have led a very virtuous life indeed. 9 Fingers Keen controls the guild, which in turn controls every criminal racket from Heapside to the High Hall. Nothing happens in this city that she doesn't hear of, sooner or later. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking. Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is. At your command.
fortune's
Watch your elders and learn. Still some way to go.
No one stopped me yet. I have a lot on my mind.
It seems Gale has made amends with Mistra. I see this as a good omen for what a... Your ranks are full. You will need to make an opening. Ready?
Let's see what this does.
I am ready. There I shall be. Sailing over there.
Never a dull moment.
Someone there?
Can't give up now.
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape." It reminds you of the symbol people say has been seen at recent ritual murder sites. You should investigate those serial killings. The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape." That phrase is barlist. This place has some connection to Orin and her cult of killers. You should learn.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
If you can't afford it.
Afternoon.
The one with that ding in his chest plate. I'll give him a few more of those.
symbolic forge.
I get it.
I suggested. My tool will do the trick. Don't mind if I do.
Don't touch me. What's this? Step lightly. Don't mind if I do.
Loved one's grave with a bouquet.
I should speak up.
Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days. I'm not. My husband was an arse. But he gave me 3 beautiful kids. So the old goat gets flowers. I get them up by Bloombridge. A druid lives that way, so you know they're extra fresh. Of course. Come back in it.
Breathe deep and move.
Grief is hard. Let flowers say what words are not.
I'm telling you, that flaming fist was winking at me.
You first! I double drown dare you! Are you afraid?
Interviews, politics. Yeah. Can you believe it? They removed the Baldur's Mouth puzzle section. That was the best bit. And for what? An interview with some lord. I don't care what he's done. I just want my letter games back.
The devil's fee.
give it a shot.
Oh, I get it. I'm scared.
That's curious. Never seen a gem like this. Bet it's a fake.
What am I to do? I'll go this way. A fake devil head. I suppose children made something over there.
A fake devil head? A lot of effort for a piece of window dressing. A real fiend's skull. By the size, I'm guessing a gargatula.
Aramin the Erudite, the epitome of devilish charm, wit, and grace.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio's a rarity. So merry be, and shop with glee. What a fascinating proposition. Ludicrous, of course, but fascinating nevertheless. A most excellent decision. Coin and time most fortuitously.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Or is it hot? Toasty, isn't it? Toasty, isn't it?
esteemedness
A most excellent decision.
coin and...
Avoids that topic.
It was another day in the City of Lies, Baldur's Gate, where the people begged for justice until they starved. Two heroes were fated to cross paths that day. Their eyes met. Destiny was calling. Strangers? Only in a fool's definition of the word. It was the start of something incredible. Two heroes on the hunt for justice, no matter the cost. All the Tall One had to do was say yes. The Tall One had failed the first test. They lacked caution. The cat could have just as easily been a foe as a potential friend. Perhaps it was simply not meant to be.
Think of it. You aren't a stonemason by any chance? Nah, suppose not.
Home of Lavernica, groundskeeper of Bloomdridge Park, lover of birds, bees, and everything in between.
Tell you what, I really enjoyed our book this month. Dusk's Dark Desires. Highly recommend it.
What did we think of the story?
A tribute to liberty. Compliments of Stony and Bony.
Hiding in the foliage. Might be a trap.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. But you are not the lamb for our slaughter. It seems you've won Lady Oren's favor. Join us in this act of slaughter, in Baal's name. Then you betray Oren and Baal himself. Your blood will spill for this.